everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on the Dime. Today, let's try this again. 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on the Dime, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 2019 Wente Vineyards Pinot Noir Coastal Selection Central Coast Pinot Noir. I paid $13 for this at my local grocery store, H-E-B, and it does not have a screw top. It has a cork. They can't all have screw tops, but you know what? When they do, you don't need a cork opener to open them. Anyway, so let's get to the color. From a color standpoint, you are a pale ruby, no artifacts, no cloudiness. All right, so on the nose. Oh, you are actually reasonably dark fruity for a Pinot Noir. So I'm getting like a black cherry. I'm getting a little bit of sort of like a overripe cranberry. A little bit of strawberry, but then it's like a ripe strawberry. There's a little bit of alcohol. It's like 14 something percent ABV, probably so. 14%? Oh, nailed it! And there's a little bit of like a little touch of vanilla going on. And then in terms of secondary, I'm getting a little bit of like a white pepper note and a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of clove. But yeah, I mean, mostly the secondary is kind of like that vanilla, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of clove, and then you kind of have that like Nestle quick note to it. Anyway, how does it taste? All right, so medium plus acid, medium body. Alcohol tastes medium. So while you can get a little bit of alcohol burn effect on the nose, you don't even taste it on the palate. The fruit, really nice fruit intensity. So that medium plus intensity is really like, you kind of hit fruit forward, and then the secondary isn't there at all in the approach, but it shows up in the mid palate, it stays in the finish. The fruit is reasonably tense all the way through. Finish, unfortunately, is like a medium minus finish. It is a medium minus finish. So it's definitely an interesting twist from the last Pinot Noir I did, which was the Naughty Vines. It's actually different, very different wine than the last Pinot Noir I did, the Naughty Vines. These actually just kind of crisscross each other in terms of what I'm getting. So the tannins are softer. This feels like it's a little bit more delicate. There's a touch more secondary notes that are coming through. The fruit feels like it's a little bit more ripe. And the other one, the tannins, they're kind of a sharp tannin. They have this sort of like, it's like a meatier Pinot Noir in terms of what you're getting on the palate, but it has that fresh fruit note. It has less secondary. It's very fruit forward in terms of the way that the wine is driven. So very different wines for about the same price point. But how does this rate on the Blick? Let's take a look. So from a balance standpoint, I'm going to give you a full point. As I kind of mentioned with the Naughty Vines wine that I reviewed, the alcohol was just what was throwing this out of balance. And in this, it's a little bit present on the nose, but on the palate, it's so well integrated you don't even know it's there, so nothing to complain about, full point. Length, medium minus finish, you don't have the same type of finish as the other one. So, I mean, you don't even have a medium finish on your own, so 0 points there. In terms of intensity, medium on the nose, medium plus on the palate, half a point, and in terms of complexity, I am getting primary and secondary in a reasonable amount of both, but no tertiary, which is 2019. If I'm getting tertiary notes on 2019, you have a problem. So on that, I'm going to go ahead and give you half a point. In the end, you have a lot of great things about you. You're still a good wine. It's just, if I'm trying to buy a wine around that $11 to $13 point, do I go with this or do I go with the other one? And I really think it's like what I'm going to pair it with and what I'm taking it for. Like if I'm going to buy this wine to take to someone's house just to sit back and enjoy casually with food, depending on the food, I could take either of them. If I'm going to have a solo drinker, I'll be honest, I'm going to lean a little bit more towards this one. It's just, I feel like it's a little bit better rounded in the structure, and as a solo drinker, I think that's important because the food can't cover up anything when you're just drinking it out of a glass and not pairing it with anything. But, I mean, it just depends on what you're doing for. Both wines are perfectly acceptable within that category. If you pay a couple more dollars, though, you get the Castle Rock Willamette Valley Pinot Noir. In my opinion, that's still probably the best Pinot Noir that you can find from the US at $15 and under. Anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the 2019 Wente Vineyards Pinot Noir? I'd be interested to know if you have. Leave a comment below, and I'll see you all again soon with another episode from Wine on the Dime.